Let me tell you about this time in my abusive marriage that I was pretty much begging for reassurance that leaving was the right thing to do. I still hadn't acknowledged that it was abusive. I just knew I wasn't happy. And I had tried expressing this to him. We'd had several conversations about it. I went to a friend. It was a mutual friend we were hanging out with. And for a while, I had considered her to be one of my best friends. We spent a lot of time together, with or without him. I tried expressing to her that I wasn't happy and that I wanted to be on my own, by myself. I didn't want to be married anymore. And she was like, ooh, is there someone else? Like, trying to get the tea. And it, instantly made me angry. Like, no, are you not listening to me? I'm unhappy. I don't want to be here. And she was like, then don't. And I was like, cool, thanks for your help. Like, awesome. Thank you so much for the advice. And it's not really the words that got me, it was her attitude towards it. She's also the one that said, you knew what you were getting into when you married him, when I had complained before. She just didn't have any, and I don't know if sympathy is the right word. She was the closest one to the situation and also didn't see the abuse even though she knows how he is. I don't know. I'm not blaming her for me being in the situation I was in. I'm just saying, if you're in that point where you need someone to reassure you that leaving is the right thing to do, you already know the answer. Having someone back up your opinion helps a lot when you're feeling weak and you're in that state of confusion and you don't know how to handle what's happening to you. I do think you need it. You need reassurance. Ultimately, I ended up getting it from a therapist 2 or 3 years later. The time between me expressing that to my friend and me finally leaving was complete chaos. Zero happiness at all. It did not get any better. It got so much worse. And I should have just taken my intuition, trusted myself enough to know that me seeking out that validation was reason enough to be done. And again, I'm not trying to say every time you have doubts about a relationship, you should just pack up and run. Some things are worth fixing. But if you're to that point where you feel like you're lost and I don't even know how to explain it, but if you know, you know. And finding a way out of that feeling is such a struggle. Aside from the abuse and getting yourself away from that, also trying to battle with your own mind and make yourself understand that you can be trusted. You can trust yourself to make your own decisions. Because like we've talked about before, the abuser is training you not to trust yourself so that they have complete control over you. Once that part clicked for me, which by the way wasn't until way after I left, so it didn't, help me in that moment. But once that understanding happened, everything else fell into place. It blew my mind how much control of my life I didn't have. I will never be in that situation again, ever. Not realizing that I was in it, not realizing how severe the situation was for so long, really put me in a dark spot. I felt helpless during the moment, but once I came to the realization, it drove me down even further, because reassurance and validation is typically not going to come from anyone else because they don't understand what you're going through. So ultimately, you have to be that person for yourself. But I've been making videos like this in hopes that you can gain some reassurance and validation from just knowing that other people have been there and that you do have the strength to push through it. You just have to decide that you're going to. Even if the video itself doesn't help you, read the comments, because some of the things that other people have to add to the story are so powerful. And there's so many people that have been through what you're going through. I don't know, for some reason, I find comfort in the fact that, not because other people are struggling, but because I wasn't the only one who was fooled, I guess. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day and you're on the road to healing. Love you, bye.